One soybean farmer has been doing things differently for 10 years.
He insists on planting soybeans early before corn. He says it's the key to successful yields. But this year he faced his toughest experiment yet. WC93's Emily Braun tells us how well his crop came through.
This past March, Chris Ehler planted an idea: soybeans before corn.
So what we want to do is plant the soybeans earlier to capture more sunlight, because ultimately that's what drives their yield.
Sounds straightforward, but it goes against a widespread, tried and true approach.
We've always kind of had that premise that corn should be planted first, and soybeans weren't as hardy of a crop as corn is.
Now he says it's just the old, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
This is what my dad did. He always planted his corn first.
Ehler's got the evidence to turn that practice upside down. For the past 10 years, Chris Ehler's theory has stood the test of time. But this season, it was about standing the test of the elements. His toughest trial yet. He planted his soybeans on March 22nd, 2 days before a big snowstorm blew through, with several more to follow in the coming month. And yet, here they stand.
In comparison to other years, it was the worst conditions I've ever seen a crop go through and still be able to make it, and they did make it.
It's making more and more farmers rethink how they plant. Ehler has been in contact with growers, helping them adopt this. He hopes through his continued research, he can grow this practice even more.
We kind of rip the soybean pages out of the textbook and start over, because it's not what we thought, it's not what we were taught, and we just completely rethink everything when it comes to soybeans and how hardy and how resilient they are.
In Thomasboro, Emily Braun, WCIA 3, your local news leader.